I made a bunch of these high-walled multifunctional trays because out of everything I've ever made for my mom, she likes these the most, and moms are always right. I figure that if she uses them all the time and her friends go gaga every time she serves chips or salad in them, then there's at least a few of my viewers who might enjoy having these as well. Glazing large items like this can be a huge pain. Luckily for me, most of the trays fit into the glaze buckets widthwise, and I could just flip them to get the side I missed. Pro tip, if you don't want there to be a hard line where the two coats of glaze overlap, just do the second dip before the first dip has time to dry. You'll see in the final results that there isn't any seam from how I dipped these. I did a set of 3 in floating blue, which is kind of my go-to glaze, and now I'm doing the rest black jade, which is what I call a coat of black followed by a splattering of warm jade. This is how I glazed my mom's original set, and I think this always turns out cool. Having this sort of long spouted plant picture makes the splattering so much easier to do in a controlled way. Then I just have to wipe the glaze off of the bottoms and wait for the kiln gods to do their work. So normally something comes out wrong, like there's almost always a disappointment or mistake, but I gotta say, I am thrilled with all of these. 0 duds. The floating blue trays are a perfect set. They nest so well and they look so good together that I'm definitely listing them as a set so they don't get separated. The black jade trays I'll list individually because even though I think they look amazing all together, I'm plenty happy for them to go to their own individual homes. We're definitely in the retail dead zone of post-holidays pre-summer, so not an optimal time to list things for sale. But aside from a once-a-year holiday drop, I've kind of been enjoying listing things as they're finished and letting them sit on my site for a while as they wait for the right buyer. And just a heads up, these can go in the oven, but only if they preheat with the oven. But which do you like better, the floating blue set or one of the individual blue jade trays?